Hello everyone, my name is Nebat Gabura. I'm the CEO of Eduserv Education Agency, and this festive season we put together an exciting 5 days of Christmas package for you. Now this program is meant to really set the pace for 2025, and we want to share a lot of opportunities that we have put together for you, be it education, be it career training, be it work. So we have put together a lineup of experts next 5 days starting on the 16th. And these experts will be coming here to share their words of wisdom regarding our different programs that we have, study abroad, work opportunities, remote work, career guidance. So make it a point to mark your calendars. Starting on the 16th of December, we will be live and you don't want to miss it. In the 5 days of Christmas, which start on the 16th of December, we are going to be talking about our new agriculture program and our new destinations that we'll be launching in 2025. So we have always done Denmark and a few destinations in Germany and Netherlands. But now we are adding other 2 new destinations, that is US and Sweden. We're looking forward to sharing with you the new destinations for our agriculture students, both the current students and graduates. As part of our 5 days of Christmas, we will have a webinar on the 17th of December focusing on the hospitality sector. And of course, our programs are all external. So with the hospitality program, our participants are able to go and get hands-on training in Asia, in Europe and USA. And the minimum qualification are certificate holders. So certificate holders, diploma, bachelors are all eligible for this program. So we can't wait to share this with you. So in the webinar of the 18th, we have put together a team of scholarship experts, and they will be giving us guidelines on how you guys can access scholarships in Europe, in USA, in Asia, and all these scholarships are fully funded. They will cover your tuition, stipend, they'll give you a stipend, they'll give you accommodation, and some scholarships will even go as far as covering your air tickets. So we're looking forward to sharing this information with you. It's on the 19th at
Yes, good evening, everyone. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us for this webinar this evening once again. Thank you so much for standing with us on this journey on our 5 days of Christmas. My name is PROFESSIONAL PRO at Eduserv Education Agency. And today we are going to be discussing fully funded scholarships that we have available coming the year over 2025. Joining me will be our study abroad officer, that is SHIFAH, and of course the CEO of Eduserv Education Agency. Yes, Ms. SHIFAH ISMA, thank you so much for joining us, and Mr. Nebat Kabura, thank you so much, CEO Eduserv. Thank you for joining us. So yes, welcome to Eduserv, where we open doors to global opportunities. And today we're going to be talking about the study abroad opportunities. Yes, so let's just get right into our conversation this evening. I'll start with you, Ms. SHIFAH. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Thank you. And Mr. Nebat, how are you doing?
Hi, Sarah. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. So let's get right into it. Ms. SHIFAH, can you? Yes?
Am I audible enough?
Yes, I can hear you. All right. I'd like to start with Ms. SHIFAH. The question this evening is, can you give us an overview of the fully funded scholarships available for both undergraduate and postgraduate studies?
Thank you so much, Sarah. To our audience, happy to be here with you. So I'm going to jump straight direct to the question. Before I do, I'm SHIFAH ISMA. Study Abroad Coordinator at Eduserv Education Agency. We're here to guide you throughout the whole process with our very many numbers of scholarships available for our students. A quick overview of the fully funded scholarship available for undergraduate. We do have both undergraduate courses and postgraduate courses, and also PhDs for those that want PhD courses. The fully funded scholarships that are available, we do have three categories: category A, B, and C. Category A has full tuition, accommodation, a monthly stipend or semester stipend, depending to the university. Some have flight paid, some don't have. We do have also both undergraduate and postgraduate, depending on the course you want. You present the course you want, and we guide you according to the destination you want and according to what is available. Yes, I think that's a quick overview of the scholarships, that the categories that we have. The second category we have comes with only accommodation and tuition paid, where you cover your stipend, what you're going to spend there, and cover your flight. And then type C is one that has only tuition available for you, and you cover the rest on your own expenses. And then we also have type D, where the university covers half your tuition and you cover your own, you cover your half tuition. Yeah, thank you so much, Sarah.
All right, thank you. My next question goes to Mr. Nebat, and I'd like to ask, what has been Eduserv's role in facilitating these scholarship opportunities for students? Your mic is muted. All right. All right. Let us, as we wait for him to come back on, I think let's continue a conversation with Ms. Shifa. Yes, and I would like to know, Shifa, what are some of the key destinations in Africa or Asia or Europe or in the US where these scholarships are available?
We have quite a number of destinations according to what a student wants, according to a particular individual. For fully funded scholarships, we do have in China, USA, Italy, Cyprus, Turkey, France, Spain, Malaysia, Russia, Austria, Cuba, Algeria, Hungary, Japan, Mauritius, Serbia. And then for the partial scholarships, now the ones I've mentioned offer 100% tuition, that the type A. Though they also have type B, type C, but we really put them in a category of type A. We do have partial scholarships in Finland, Denmark, Netherlands, Belgium, Sweden. Tuition fees is covered 70%. Tuition is covered 30 to 70%, depending on the course you choose and the destination you choose. We do have for self-funded, we also help those that want self-funded. We do have in Europe, USA, Canada, Asia, and UK. So it's up to the individual to select the destination they want. We have quite a number of destinations. Thank you.
All right. Also, can you explain the application process for the scholarships and if there are any deadlines that students should be aware of as we wait for NEPA to please get back online? Just let us know about how is the application process like? Because sometimes for students it's tedious or really long or expensive. So maybe you could shed more light on that.
All right, thank you so much. The application process varies depending on the destination. For China, I need your documents. The process we start with you having a passport as a must. It's a top requirement. We check the requirements, if you're eligible, the course you want, if it's available, and we do start the application. You provide your documents that will tell you more about. There is a section for requirements. Provide requirements, service charge, application fee, and the process is started. The process takes quite, depending on the country, it could take 1 month, 2 months. Most probably it can take 2 months if it's to really be at length, but it's usually 1 month and even weeks, depending on the destination you choose. So the
All
process,
right.
we do apply. If we do apply, we do help you from the very first step to the visa process, to taking you to the airport and you settling into the university. That's how the process moves from application, a visa, until you're at school. We do help you both the application and both the visa. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. So Mr. Nebat has been able to join us again. I'd like to ask him, what is Eduserb's role in facilitating these scholarship opportunities for students?
Thank you, Sarah. So I've got this up. Sarah, can you hear me?
Barely. I can barely hear you.
You can hear me. Okay, let me try to join using YouTube. I think I'm using Facebook. Let me try to join using YouTube.
All right. Maybe you should log out and try and log in again because your signal is cutting. I can't hear you. But let me ask Shifa this question. Yes. Yes. Dr. Shifa.
Okay.
All right, Shifa, again, I'd like to ask what fields of study are most commonly covered by the scholarship? Because yesterday we were doing hospitality and the day before we were on agriculture. So, which courses are taken more with the scholarship?
Courses that are taken more, it also, I would still say it depends on the destination you choose. I advise students accordingly, counsel them accordingly to what they want and what destination suits their course. For China, the courses that are mostly taken are engineering courses, software, chemical, petroleum engineering. Basically, engineering is the course that is mostly taken in China, and IT. Then for Europe, we do look at a variety of courses. We do look at business, and also China international business. They do take it a lot under scholarships. For Europe, we do have medical courses, we do have business courses, we do have engineering courses. For Europe, we have a variety, it's not like China. USA, it also varies according to what you want. Aviation. So for the scholarships, it depends on what you want and what destination. I only guide you on, if let's say you want aviation in China, I'll advise and tell you no, aviation would be better in USA than China. So the scholarships depend according to what the student wants. All courses
Uh,
have all courses do have scholarships.
okay. And what is the eligibility criteria for the scholarships and who can apply?
The criteria, it depends. Still, with the people that are able to apply are anyone with certificate, a diploma. Those can apply for bachelors. Then anyone with a bachelor can apply for masters, and anyone with a master can apply for PhD. So
Yes.
those are the people that are eligible to apply for these scholarships.
All right. And again, with you, what support has Edison provided to the students during the application process?
The support that Eduserv helps with the student, we do help the students. Actually, for those that even don't have passports, we do help them from passport. We do help them to even sit their English tests. That we do have IELTS. We help them with the whole process of the application. We do their visas and do their airport drop off and follow up while they're in the university. We follow up how are they doing till they get to those that are eligible for work permit till they get a work permit.
Okay. Wow, that's wonderful. And how do you, because you say that you help them through every step of the application, so how do you prepare them for studying abroad, especially for those ones that have probably never even left the country
We
before?
do have counseling before you choose the course. We do offer free counseling when selecting a course. We do.
Yes, your mic is muted.
Sorry. I'm saying we do help them from the very first step. We offer free counseling from the very start before you even select a course. And when the student reaches the point of going, we do offer pre-departure session. We explain to them the destination you're going to. This is the weather. This is the food. We prepare them mentally. This is what you're going to face, and when you face this, reach out. Yeah, so that's how we prepare them. We do have pre-departure sessions with them.
All right, that's absolutely wonderful. And then, can you tell us about any partnerships that Edis have with any universities, organizations that are offering this scholarship? People could be curious, where are they from? Are there any particular universities? Are you going to name drop so that people can get excited about which universities that they will probably, enroll in?
We do have quite a number of universities. I may not be able to finish all the universities. We do have quite a
Okay,
number.
let's give us like three.
We do have Nextford University that will actually be on tomorrow. Those that want, that's USA. We invited the university specifically, so it will be on tomorrow. We do have Beijing University. We do have quite a number of universities. I can't list all, but yeah.
Okay. And then lastly, my question is before we invite people to come in and ask their questions, what are the most, what are the areas of concern for students when it comes to applying to study abroad?
Most of their concern is, will I be able to work? Will I be able to get a post grad permit, work permit? That's mostly their worry. And am I being given accommodation? Most students, their concern is basically on working. But I could answer that actually now because I'm sure there's someone who will pop up with that question. They do have, we do have, depending on the country, students have 20 hours a week to work. So one can
Yes.
engage in creating like a side business, a side work, and they do apply and work while studying. So that's where most of their concern is. Will I be able to work?
All right. And what about, let's talk about benefits as well. Are there any benefits involved?
Yes, the benefits that are involved are um they get to experience a different environment. They get to meet different people from different nationalities. They get to work. They get to they get to work. Some get to even further their education after. Let's say those that have done bachelors, let's say in German, they get to further their education in masters at a free charge. Still, they get to work. Yes, they get to bring their
All
families
right.
depending on the destination. So it depends. There are quite very many benefits.
Okay.
Mm, I'm seeing a question.
All right, now let's get into the questions. Yes, someone is asking. Michael is asking. He says he wants to start the process in January next year, 2025. He's like, tell us whether it is possible and the overall process.
Yes, it is possible, Michael, for January 2025. For January, most of the applications we are having now are closing on 14th of January. So anyone that wants to start the process in January, I advise you to come before 14th January, because we'll be closing the scholarship applications on 14th January. And with scholarship slots, the earlier, the better. And the whole process, you visit us, come with your passport, your academic documents. You will have a counseling session with you, and you come with part of that. These are not like free scholarships. There's a service charge you pay. You pay application fee, you pay visa fee, and that charge is overall charge is, to sum up everything, the cost of everything is 2,000 US dollars. But we do start with a deposit of 6,000 US dollars and above. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Okay, he's gone off again. So, Shifa, the next question is, I'm so grateful to join such a wonderful session, and I hope to get more about fully funded scholarships. Yes, Boniface, just like Ms. Shifa said, you can definitely follow us across all social media platforms and also on our website for more information. Elijah goes on to say, can my wife with a bachelor's get any scholarships in the US?
Yes, if the wife has a bachelor's, she do qualifies for a master's, but she should have her CGPA should not be below 3. Yeah, so she could qualify. If she's above 3, she could qualify for USA scholarship.
All right. And any other questions? And as we wait for the next question, I wanted to ask, are there any success stories that you'd like to share with us?
Yeah, we do have a success story on
At
actual our
least one
platform. Pardon?
at least one that has stood out.
Yeah, we do have success stories for China students. We do have Europe. We do have UK. We do have a number of successful stories, and they're actually still studying.
Yes. All right. The next question is from Mr. Nebat. How do you plan to support students in adapting to the academic and cultural environments in their host countries? Ms. Shifa already said that they go through counseling, but are there any additional services or help that is extended towards them after they have left? Do you continue to counsel them and check on them?
Thank you, Sarah. I hope I'm not clear now.
Yes. Yes, please. You've muted your mic again.
I'm saying it's a process, it's a journey, and we have to prepare students for the new environment when they're going to be studying, well in advance. So it starts with the pre-part orientation that we have to take the students through. There's something called culture sensitivity training, just for the students to understand the culture and the norms and the environment in which they will be studying and living. So that kind of training and preparation helps them to so easily settle in and assimilate with their new home countries. But we also have the mentorship arrangement where we pair our new students with our old students in their respective home countries. For example, in China, we have had to look for senior students who have been studying in China for some years, just to help mentor the young students who are just joining China. So the same thing applies to all the other destinations where our students go to study.
I hope I've answered the question, sir.
How can students and partners do this? Can you hear me? Yes, we have. Yes, my next question. How can students and partners get more involved? How can the students and partners get more involved in the scholarship program?
How can students get involved, right?
Yes, and partners.
Yeah, of course the students have a role to play. First of all, the scholarship selection criteria focuses mostly on the profile of the student, from the grade that they have scored, and the student has to write what we call the SOP, the sentence of purpose. They have to write their scholarship motivation letters. Sometimes they also have to take an interview, a scholarship interview from the admission committee. So the students really have a very big role to play. Other scholarships require them to take the entrance exam, the GRE and GMAT. So yes, much of the students really want the agency to do all the heavy lifting, but unfortunately they cannot completely run out from this responsibility of applying and be required to actively participate through the application process. They'll have to give us reference letters, they'll have to give us recommendation letters from their former employers and professors and mainly employers and teachers, maybe the university and lecturers. So yes, the students have a very big role to play. And when it comes to other institutions, the only challenge that we face in Africa is we get to learn about some of these opportunities late. If only there was a platform where most of this information could be shared in good time, and so that's we have enough time to prepare, because from the successful processing a scholarship application is not a walk in the park. You really need good preparation. You need enough time to put together a very strong profile.
All right. And lastly, my last question is, are there any challenges that you have faced in securing this scholarship?
Yeah, plenty. Anyone who is dealing with students will most likely find out the fact that our students, of course, most of them are really tested. Their pregnancy is tested when it comes to applying for scholarships, because the admission is not straightforward, and you'll have to make multiple applications across different universities and across different funding organizations. So it is very rigorous, it is very hectic, and it tests our students' patience, but it is what it is, because most people think the scholarship, because scholarships are not really freely handed out. You really have to work for them, you have to put in the effort. So it starts with the mindset that some students really come with I don't want to say negative mindset, but they come with the wrong mindset that once I have a grade, once I have a GPA of 4+, then I automatically qualify for a scholarship. Forgetting that the scholarship test is highly competitive. Most of these scholarships are open to students worldwide. So, that alone is competition, and for you to stand out and win that award, whether it is a scholarship or fellowship, you for the effort. But of course, that's why we're here. We coach them and mentor them, and realign their mindsets and prepare them for the tough journey ahead.
All right, thank you. My question is to Ms. Shifa. It's the last question. Someone Elijah is also asking, Can I also apply for a senior for scholarship with a senior six certificate?
And Sarah, as we wait for the first sister Janet, can I give you the same comments, please?
Okay.
Okay. Sarah, let me correct a very common misconception regarding scholarship. Most people think that to first of all access for scholarship, to access scholarship, you have to have A's. You have to be an A student. That you should have been the best in your class, uh, which is actually not the case. Yes, academic scholarships are there based on merits, based on performance, and rewarding bright students. But there are several other types of scholarships which don't necessarily look at the performance of the student. There are scholarships which are based on affirmative action. There are scholarships which are gazetted for students from developing countries. There are scholarships which are gazetted for sports. Scholarships which are gazetted for people who are doing impacting their communities. So there are a number of different pathways to scholarships. So the academic performance is just one pathway. So students should not be put off by the fact that maybe they don't have a 4.0 GPA, so they don't qualify for a scholarship. No, that is just one pathway, but there are more than 5 different pathways to scholarships. And as our job is to gather as much information as possible regarding the different types of scholarships and the different pathways, and we make them affordable to our students.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Boniface is asking, if he's interested to study bachelor's degree in agriculture and do scholarship in the USA, how does he qualify to apply?
Sir, is that my question?
Yes, please. SHIFAH.
Yes, the question for can they apply when they're in senior six?
Yes,
Hello.
SHIFAH.
The question, can I also apply for scholarship with senior six certificate?
No, it's how can he apply for agriculture in the US? How does he qualify?
I look at your documents and then we see if we're eligible for it. Yes,
All right.
because we do have
Also, you can just,
agriculture.
yes. Also, another person is asking, can we also get any scholarship for younger students in elementary and high school?
High school, those that have finished high school, yes. For the others that have not yet finished high school, we could do get them, but not on scholarship. But we could get them at affordable prices in Canada.
All right. Okay, and the last question is, can you share a little bit about the post-study work in these destinations? I guess what Paula is asking is, can you work and study? I think the Shifa covered that one. She said yes, but maybe you can expound on that.
Yes, you can work while studying, and there are destinations that come with a post-work visa permit for 1 year, 2 years. Most of the visas come with a 1 year permit to work. Yes, German, France, Italy, USA, UK, Canada, varying depending on how long you're going to stay there. The work permit depends on how long you're going to stay there.
All right. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you everyone for joining us on this webinar. And maybe if you have something, any parting shots?
Yes, I'm even seeing what is
Yeah, sure.
considered in
Sarah,
farming.
thank you. Shifa, please go first.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Sarah, to the audience. You're most welcome at Eduserv Education Agency. We do help you throughout the whole process. You don't need to sit back, get scared. Come, we do help you. We have a service for everyone. And those that are really interested in scholarships, it's the earlier the better, and it's first come, first served. Slots get done easily. Right now, scholarships we already started the application. We'll be closing on 14th January, so the earlier the better. We'll be working during the Christmas season. All you should do is get to our WhatsApp and get to us. We'll be working, we'll be available for you. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other things, Chef?
Yeah, sure. Thank you for the opportunity and thank you for hosting. What I can say is I know this whole thing of scholarship, fellowship, and financial aid is fairly new to most students in Uganda. But I can tell you that there are countries who have benefited significantly when it comes to scholarship. And the closest to mind is our neighbors in Kenya. They have hundreds of scholarships, Mastercard Foundation, the Fulbright, Chevin, I think Commonwealth Scholarship, because they take it, they give them time, and they really are willing to put in the work and effort. So I urge our students to really embrace the journey and embrace the challenge. But most importantly, we are here to work with them and support them and mentor them. We also have international partners when it comes to scholarship who are also able to come in and help and review their SOPs and review their statements of purpose and guide them until this scholarship, until their applications are successfully handled. So we're looking forward to receiving the applications. We're looking forward to continue sharing with these students. Thank you and Merry Christmas.
All right. Thank you so much, Nebala. Thank you so much, Shifan. For more information, you can contact the Study Abroad desk. That is on 07 444 99193. And also, you can also email at Study Abroad at. Yes, thank you so much. Scholarship to study undergraduate scheme. Like she said that some of them are not free, and we definitely contact the Study Abroad desk at eduserv.com. All right. Thank you so much, and thank you everybody for joining this. Have a wonderful evening. All right. Thank you so much, Shifa.